Hey everybody, we are Brady Beats and the Token Girl. This is episode 7 about our thoughts on the current music scene. Would you like to
Yeah.
start, honey?
Thanks, Crystal. Sure. The music scene right now, it's accessible. You can get a MacBook or a laptop and Ableton or another DAW, and you can basically start producing music pretty much. So I love the fact that right now, with very limited resources, you can go and be a musician, a producer, a DJ, a singer, whatever it is you want to do. And I think that that's really, really great that the creators have so much access to be able to make it. Where back in the day, even going 20 years ago, you would have needed a $1 million studio to do what we can do here in our home studio. Of course, $1 million studio is better than this, but you get the idea. It's pretty close. So I really, really love that about the music scene right now. But with that, there's so many people trying to compete that it's super saturated. And it's not just about your music anymore. It's about making content. It's about making videos, letting people know who you are, showing people your DJ mixes, letting people see who is the person, who is the artist behind the track. And that's where the music scene is very different today, is that you have to make videos, you have to do all of this extra work if you want to stand a chance out there. And yeah.
Yeah, and also if you check out our interview in Electronic Groove magazine, it's actually an interview about our album Dance With Me. We talk about this topic as well, and back in the day, I know when I was growing up, I would listen to CDs. Like, you would get a full album on a CD and you would just listen to it over and over. You'd have your favorite songs, and then maybe a few weeks or a few months later, you might identify other favorite songs on there and listen to those over and over. I used to have my Walkman when I would go to different cheerleading events, volleyball, or sporting events, and in the bus there, I would listen to all this music over and over on these CDs. And nowadays, it's significantly changed. It seems like albums are a thing of the past, and it's more so putting out singles and the next best hit and what's going to hit and go viral everywhere.
What's going to drive the algo?
What's going to drive the algo? And it seems like a lot of artists and musicians have lost touch with that story, with the genuinity, the heart of really what music is about. Just the motives seem a little different, and I feel like personally that it's going to shift back to a more genuine place, and I'm starting to see that more with other artists. There are a few more albums coming out, from other folks. We put one out. We really wanted to put out an album. We didn't want to just throw out a single, out there, even though we have put out singles, which is a great way to start, producing career. But we just wanted to just go all in and just put an album out, and I know we have plans to do more. But it seems like we've kind of lost touch with that genuinity, like I said.
Yeah, so it's an interesting time in the music scene. You have, on one hand, access. Everybody can make music easily, but then it's it always has been difficult, but it's quite difficult as well if you're just making music. You need to come up with other ideas to get your name out there.
Yeah, and also it's just you can't just be good at music. Like Spencer was saying, you need to put content out there. You need to, and it's a very saturated market. And being here in South Florida, there's music everywhere. Literally, you can walk down the street. There, different restaurants for brunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They have DJs. So there's all different types of music, which is great. We love music and we love hearing it, and we love being in a place that is saturated with music because we're very passionate about it. But it also makes it difficult for artists like ourselves to kind of break through that, especially when we do everything ourselves, and we're trying to learn the producing, learn how to do content like this video. And just it's partnering with other local artists that have different talents that we can all benefit from to help each other grow in the community. That's something I really like, is the community and working with other local artists so we can all help each other.
All right. So
And
next
that's
week, we're going to be talking about our career goals and bucket list items. We'll see you then.
See you next time.